Now, as you know, we do occasional and very frequent updates on the Overturn Prophesy, okay, the word given for Kenya. Now, at the stage where we have reached, the word is becoming much, much more visible, okay. Most of you will remember that there was a time in the past when it looked like, Chris didn't know what he was talking about. When it looked like this word really is just mumbo jumbo, yeah? Some propaganda invented somewhere for some specific political objectives. However, now it is becoming increasingly clear that that word is for Kenya. It's also becoming increasingly clear that we have very many overturns in store waiting for us. Now let's step back a minute and try to have a bird's eye view of the direction where things are going as far as this word of the Lord is concerned. Now in my view, it would seem that everything we know and everything that stands strong in Kenya is being destroyed, is being overturned. Yeah, NASA, Jubilee, anything you can think of is being overturned. Yeah, even our economy is in very serious trouble. And indeed the verse says, and it shall be no more. Yeah, until that person comes. That's what the verse says. Now the other very interesting thing that is unfolding is that most of these overturns are surprises, complete surprises, shocks. Yeah, the first overturn, when the Supreme Court overturned the election of President Uhuru Kenyatta on 1st September 2017, that shocked the world. That surprised the world. The most recent Cambridge Analytica expose has shocked the world. It has taken everybody by surprise. Yeah, and very interestingly, even the local, especially the local political scene. Yeah, indeed, the kind of feeling I get is politicians don't know how to react. They are confused. They have been hit so hard that they are dazed by this Cambridge Analytica thing. And I have no doubt on my mind that not only is it an overturn, I believe it's going to lead to some very major overturns in our country. Now, somebody asked me if I can be able to hazard a guess as to who the chosen one is, or how long we have to wait. Now, that is an impossible question. Yeah, I'm not God. As mere humans, we can only speculate and use the word and, of course, use the Holy Spirit to try and be able to get limited knowledge of the direction we are going and limited knowledge of what is going to unfold in our country. But beyond that, we can't do anything more than that, let alone predict the future and the future leader who God has chosen and set aside for his glory. Now, my advice to Kenyans is brace yourself for very shocking news and shocking surprises. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because that is the trend so far. These times are definitely not for people with weak hearts. You know, wale watu wanashtuka haraka. These times are definitely not good for them, okay? Because it will not be good on their hearts. But I guess even them would be much better off if they braced themselves for major shocks ahead. Because when you brace yourself, you create shock absorbers, to absorb the shocks still coming our way. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.